Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? I almost fell. Hey, Kim. What a dumbass. I almost fell. Jeez. One of those days. I almost fell. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell was that?
I went to shut the door and I tripped over this thing. Oh, thanks, Kim. Thanks. It should look like shit. I didn't do anything to it. I straightened it a little bit earlier, but yeah. Hey, Tammy. What's happening, Mama? Hey, Latuan. What's up? What's up? Oh, goodness. Rough day, y'all. Rough day. Rough week. Be glad when it's over. Yeah, I'm just not feeling good. I don't know. You know, I was just telling hubby, I feel like I used to have grand mal and petite mal seizures, and I feel like how I would feel after I came out of a seizure. Like my body aches and I just don't feel good. Blood pressure dropped out today for a little while. I just don't feel very good, but I'm gonna push through. Reschedule and rest. Yeah, I probably won't make it on here too long tonight. Probably won't stay on very long, but I did want to go over some stuff, you know. Figured I'd go over a few things and see how I feel. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, honey. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I told hubby, I said, you know, I feel like I'm coming out of a seizure and, you know, I don't know. I feel like I've been run over by a truck. I don't know what it is. Get off of here. Everyone will understand by me. Yeah, I will. I'm going to go over some stuff and then I'll get off for sure. Hey, Susan. What's up, Mama? It's just been a long time since I felt like this, you know. I haven't had a seizure in a while, and yeah, it's just, I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know. So, let's just get started. How about that? Shitty week. Hubby's surgery went really well. He got to come home. They weren't sure if he was going to have to spend the night or come home. He got to come home. So, Kim, I don't even know if I told you this story or not. So, the next morning, I needed to pull his catheter out, right? So, I'm over washing my hands, getting my hands clean so that I can then put gloves on to pull his catheter out. And I turn around, he said, ow, ouch, ow. And I was like, what's wrong? And he's like, this thing hurt. And I'm like, what? And I turn around, he had pulled it out. He pulled the catheter out himself. I was like, okay. I was like, I feel much better now that I wasn't the culprit. So, okay. So last Saturday, we break down, went to a shopping mall, break down, car wouldn't start, stupid ass truck wouldn't start. The stupid ass truck wouldn't start. So it was hot as crap. I literally felt like I was going to pass out. I told hubby, I was like, I'm going to pass out. So we went into the mall and sat in the AC for a while. So then we went and bought a damn gas can because our truck's done this like 4 or 5 times, and we would go get, it's like we thought maybe our gas meter was off. So we buy a gas can, hike to the gas station. All right, it's hot as shit outside. We have the dog with us. Like, it was a nightmare, y'all. Get gas, come back, put the gas in, the truck starts up, and then it dies like within 30 seconds. So I was like, all right, we have tow service. Let's just call for a tow truck. Let me tell you guys, like 4.5 hours later, the freaking tow truck driver shows up. And this is after we got kicked out of the mall because some security guy comes walking through, the mall's closing, you have to leave. And I'm like, what the hell? It's 8 o'clock at night. The mall's closing? What? Apparently the mall closes at 8 o'clock. I don't know. So, you guys. So, the tow truck driver finally comes, get the car towed here. So, hubby spends the next like 2.5 days trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with the truck. And he's like, I'm pretty confident it's the fuel pump. And, you know, it was so hot outside, and he was having surgery, and I was like, no, we're going to get the stupid ass thing towed to the mechanic and get it done. So, $900 later, it was the fuel pump. Son of a bitch. So, and then waiting on the tow truck to come pick it up to take it out to the mechanic, from my house out to the mechanic. Let me tell you what happened. I don't even know if I told you all this, Kim. Let me tell you what the hell happened. I was so pissed. So the tow truck driver that towed our truck had to park it. We have like an overflow area down our street a little ways. So because he had such a big truck and he had us up on a ramp and he had to get it off, he parked it down there. So guess what happens? Apparently the tow truck driver, who was supposed to come at 9 or 10, pulls up, doesn't see our truck. He's like, well, your truck wasn't out there. And he leaves. So then I'm waiting for another tow, and they're like, oh, it's 20 minutes. And then it updates that it's 59 minutes away. And I'm like, what in the hell? So I call, right? We have USAA. Excuse me. I call USAA. And they're like, oh, the tow was canceled because the guy said that he came there and your truck wasn't there. Now, this is after I contacted the tow company and said, the tow truck is going to be down the street a little ways, where the tow truck driver had to pull the truck, right? I'd already told him all this bullshit. It was a nightmare, you guys. Then I take our car because I go to drive it and realize that the tags are dead. So it needed emissions. So I go to get emissions done, and the guy's like, oh, I can't test it because you must have gotten a jump start. I was like, no, I didn't get a jump start. And he's like, well, you're going to have to drive it for 100 miles. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm going to get a ticket. He's like, I don't know what to tell you. It's been one of those weeks, you guys. So, yeah. All right, let me try to get caught up. Hey, Tin, what's happening? Victoria, what's your dog's name? D minor. D minor. Oh, thanks, Kim. Yeah. Hey, Lisa, what's happening? Wow, that's funny the way you said it. The mall was kicking you out while you're waiting for the tow truck. That makes my depression better. It was a freak. I said, what do you mean you're closing? It's like at 8 o'clock. He's like, the mall is closing. You have to leave. And he's literally like walking behind everybody. And I mean, we're sitting there, both of us and the dog, like, you know, he had come by before. He knew clearly, like, we're sitting there for a reason, obviously, you know. Ugh, what a nightmare. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. Um, so, okay. Hold on, you guys. It's like 150 degrees in here. Here we go again. Anyway, so yeah, then I've been dealing with these shitty ass dreams. I had a horrible dream about earthquakes and a volcano. It's been it's been a bad week, y'all. It's been a good week. My husband's good. He's doing really well. He's able to urinate again. Yay! So that part of it's good. It's just been a nightmare. Hey, Darlene. Oh, I read it as D minor. Are you into music? Yes. Hubby's a drummer. I played clarinet, flute, and sax. So yes, that's how D minor got her name. Yeah. Okay. So let me tell you a little story, you guys. You guys ready for this? Now that it's 750 freaking ass degrees in here, and I already feel like shit. But actually, I'm getting my mind off of feeling sick by running my mouth, so thank you. Okay, so let me tell you a little story. So so I have an Instagram account, and I get a private message on my Instagram account, which a lot of people message me on my Instagram account, so no big deal. And I always try to respond, unless it's something stupid. Like sometimes people are like, I get a lot of, oh, we want you to sell our products. Well, I can't wear necklaces because of my shunt cord. It hurts. And I have that problem where I'm allergic to metal, so I'm limited on what kind of jewelry I can wear. So like, I'm not gonna, thank you so much, but I'm not gonna wear your jewelry unless it's something that I really love. You know what I mean? Like if it were these kind of bracelets that I love, if somebody offered those, heck yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But anyway, so I click on this message and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, this has got to be something bogus, because there was no picture, right? And then I clicked on the account and it wasn't following anybody except me, and nobody was following this account. So I knew right away. I was like, okay, this is some bullshit account. So I had to take notes, you guys. Okay, let me make sure I get this right. So it starts, so let me talk, okay, hold on, y'all, hold on, back up, let's back up a little bit. So last Friday night, I was on live, and I got off kind of quickly. I all of a sudden got a pounding headache, right? And unfortunately, a lot of times, I'll get these type of headaches because of people, okay? Like if it's like a really evil person or a bad person, I'm physically affected by them, okay? I'm an empath, and for whatever reason, they don't even have to say anything on my Friday Night Live. They can come into our little area here, and a lot of times I can sense it, right? So I got off and I was like, oh crap, this is all I need. So I didn't think anything too much of it, other than I thought it was weird. Like obviously somebody caused it to happen, you know what I mean? But it happens for me, not a lot, but it does happen. So I'm like, whatever. Okay, so I get this Instagram message, and the person, first of all, I can't talk about who it is or anything like that, okay? So please forgive me, but there's reasons behind that, okay? So I'll just give you the gist of, we spoke about aliens last week, and here's Victoria wearing something glowing around her neck. Very extraterrestrial. Where'd you get that? It's little fans. Kim Brothers sent me something, and Kim was like, You got to get one of these, and oh my god, it feels really good other than when my hair gets stuck in it and it yanks my hair out. Kind of sucks, but it feels really good, right? Okay, so anyway, so that's funny though, after all, that's funny. Okay, so this person alluded to the fact that they've been in my Friday Night Lives. They called me like every name in the book and said, you're clearly like a shitty psychic, because if you weren't such a shitty psychic, then you would have money, right? That's what this person said. Which I was like, yeah, it's funny, right? That's funny to me because my husband says, you know, you're the brokest psychic. I am. I'm the brokest psychic you'll ever meet because I do free readings and a lot and stuff like that, right? But anyway, so thank you, honey. Thank you.
It's not on you. I'm just pulling the heat out.
Okay, thank you. He just put a big fan in here to pull the heat out. Hi, Yetta. Hi, Yetta, maybe. So anyway, okay. So he was alluding to the fact, that's not the right word. See, I can't even talk today. Based on some things that he was saying, I figured out who it was. I was like, I know who this is. I can't tell you who it is, and I can't tell you what case it's concerning, but it's a case that I've done some videos on, and this guy, he's a piece of shit. I'll tell you that. He's a guy. And I believe I even called him a piece of shit in a video. And so he was trying to, basically in a roundabout way, I guess he thought I was stupid and I wasn't, I mean, according to him, I'm not a real psychic. So he must have thought, oh, she's not a real psychic, so she won't know who I am. But the shit that he was saying, I was like, well, duh, I know exactly who this is, you dumb, beep, beep, beep. So he went on to threaten me, and let me make sure I get all the facts here, because I don't want to leave anything out. Yeah, so he was saying specific things when I did my videos about this victim. He was saying specific keywords that I used of what I was seeing happen to said victim. Okay, if that makes any sense. I know I'm being like going off in a roundabout way because I have to, you guys. So anyway, long story short, the right people are aware of his threats and what he's saying and doing to me. He's a POS to begin with, so, but I just wanted to get that out there. I was just like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. And when all this comes out, when I can actually talk about it, y'all get a good chuckle out of it, because, it was so evident that he was trying to pretend like he wasn't the person that harmed said victim. And I was like, really, asshole? Really? So it was just kind of funny, though. It was, just nonstop threats and how pathetic I am. So let me go back. So would you stop? Are you putting that on my face?
No.
Oh, I got you. So my husband has this laser gun thing that tells you what the temperature is, and it has a little red light, and I thought he was putting it on my forehead. I was like, what the hell? I thought he was messing with y'all, but he's just messing with me.
76 degrees.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. It's hot in here. I told you, it's always hot in here.
There next to the wall where the sun is, it's 80.
So anyway, this guy is just like a freaking psycho. The proper authorities are aware. They know what's going on. So if this guy should happen to come back in here again, I'll let you know. I'll do something with my head, like, oh my God, my head, okay? And then I'm gonna get off because I don't want him listening to any of my stuff. I mean, I can't stop him from coming in here. I can't stop him from watching this later. You know what I mean? He's just a piece of shit, though. So, okay. Okay. I think when people are rude, they are hurting. In this guy's case, I hope he is hurting because he's a big piece of shit, and the world would be a better place without him. He's a piece of shit. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Wow, you must have said something that was true and struck a nerve. You think? I definitely think so. Definitely. Oops, you shouldn't get into convos with haters. They're not worth it. No, I didn't. And I didn't. I didn't reply back to him or anything. As soon as I figured out who it was, which didn't take that long, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Really, dude? So I was curious, though, because I was like, did this person do it to other people here on YouTube? And as far as the authorities know, not so far. So that's interesting, you know? Hey, I made it. Hello, everyone. What are we talking about? Did I miss anything good? Hey, Angela. Yes, we were talking about this guy who was threatening me and sent me a nice letter threatening me and calling me all kinds of stuff. But the authorities have been notified, and hopefully he'll get what's coming to him here soon. I mean, concerning his victim, not concerning me. I'm talking concerning his victim. There's a lot of us that are beyond hurting and we don't project onto others. Very true, very true. We understand the need to be vague. You said something true. Yeah, I can't. The authorities said, you know, don't talk about it. So I can talk about, they said I could talk about the basics. Just don't be specific and talk about the victim or this person. Or so that's what I'm doing. Angela Miller, Victoria's talking about a hater. On the plus side, she's wearing glowing pants around her. Yeah. Summer's daddy, he's a weirdo. Yeah, he's definitely a weirdo, but it wasn't him. But he's definitely out there. Love the fan, I need one LOL, and F the haters. Yes. Victoria, be careful. I know, girl. I'm not too worried, you know. I figured I would be concerned, but given this guy, like, I'm not worried. I mean, I guess I should be because he already has one victim, you know, but he's just a piece of shit. Yeah. Spooky ghosts are cold, warm is okay. What was he doing? Oh, he sent me an Instagram message and was like, he alluded to the fact that he's been on my Friday Night Lives, and he talked about specific things that we've talked about on Friday Night Live that I haven't talked about anywhere else. So, he's just a piece of shit. Angela Fan is from Amazon. Yes, it is. It is. So this guy harmed someone you made videos on. Yes, he did. Yeah. And he was trying to like cover his tracks, so I guess he thought I wasn't smart enough to figure out who he was. First of all, I'm psychic. Second of all, dude, you're a loser. There's no keeping away from being the fact that you're a loser and that you harmed this person, and yeah, so. I actually just ordered a handheld fan that sprays water. But what the hell, I didn't see this cool light up one. We used to have the ones with the fans that squirt the water when the kids were playing like baseball. They worked so well. They were so cooling. Glad you made him uncomfortable. LOL. Don would come on and tell exactly how he feels if there was an issue. Yeah, it wasn't Don. There's no doubt in my mind that he would. Because he would. It wasn't him, though. It wasn't him, it was somebody else. I think he likes you, Victoria. Victoria, very narrow line between love and hate, I've heard. Oh, I don't know. I hope not, because the guy's a big old piece of shit. Okay, let's see. What else are we talking about? Oh, did you guys see... excuse me. Rachel Morin. She was found dead on the Ma and Pa Trail in Bel Air, Maryland, just outside of Baltimore. Police just came out and said that they had tested DNA found on her body, and they matched the DNA with a case that happened in LA where some guy broke into a house with a kid and harmed the girl, and his DNA matches. So in April he did this in LA, and now here in August he's out here in Baltimore. So they're trying to identify him, but all they have is like a video as he backs out of the little girl's house and shuts the door and turns and leaves. So they don't have like a good picture of his face or anything. So they're hoping somebody recognizes him. Piece of shit. I hope he gets caught. So sad. Like, so damn sad. Okay, what am I? Oh, you guys. So, guess what I signed up for? Are you ready for this? I'm going to take a quilting class. It's 5 Saturdays, 5-hour classes, so 25 hours. So, I start next Saturday, and hopefully I like quilting. Yeah, so I've been thinking about wanting to get into quilting, and I was like, so yeah, so I signed up. So I start that next Saturday, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I'll do good. Hopefully. Watch some ads just now to help with some ad revenue for an awesome channel. Is anyone else getting ads? Thank you, after all. Thank you, honey. I'm getting ads. Thank you, Susan. Hey, Pat. What's happening, Mama? LA to Baltimore. Wow, that's a lot of hate. Hope he goes away forever. Right? That's what I said. And I said, my thinking was like, there's a big area between California and the East Coast. So how many other people has he harmed on the way? It's pathetic. I hope they figure out who this scumbag is quick. Wait, there was something else. Oh, Kim, you were telling me about Dark Rose's new videos, and I actually sat down and watched the newest one she put out. You guys have to watch it, because she's saying a lot of stuff that I was seeing. Like, she's seeing different things, but then some of the same things that I'm seeing. So y'all should check it out for sure. "5 hours. I wanted to make a quilt out of my grandma's linen." Oh, that would be cool. Nice. I love quilts. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna fare. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll do okay. I just, but it's been so long since I've like taken a class on anything. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I think I'll be okay. You guys, I just do not feel very good tonight at all. Like, at all. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I think think I talked about everything I had on here. Yeah. But yeah. Someone told me you can donate quilts for veterans. Oh, nice. I would do that. I'd make a bunch in a heartbeat if I were good at it. Hey, Shelby, what's happening, Mama? How are you? We've missed you too. You will do great. Thank you, Latuan. I hope so. But you know what I mean? Like when you haven't been to school in so many years. I haven't taken any college courses in years. I haven't taken anything in years. You know what I mean? So I'm like, ugh, I hope I do okay. I want a memorial quilt made from Grant's clothes. That would be very cool. I could do that for you. If I can figure out how to do it. I think I can figure it out. I mean, I think I'll be okay. It's not, I don't have to like do anything advanced. You know what I mean? Like the quilt that we're going to be making in the class that she showed me, it's fairly simple. There's like not a lot of advanced stuff to it. So yeah. Maui has been hard to hear about. Oh my gosh, I know. Like they said that there was a nursing home and they don't know if the people got out or not, but they ended up finding like 2 bodies and identifying 2 bodies that were people that were there in the nursing home. I was like, oh my God, that broke my heart. It's so bad. So bad. Sorry to hear, Victoria. Please rest and feel better. We'll be here when you feel better and get back. Thank you, honey. I'm in Houston. An 11-year-old girl was murdered in her apartment on Saturday. News alerted the city Tuesday, I believe. No Amber Alerts. 1 POI announced today. Y'all hear about the story? I have not heard about it. Wow. Damn. There's so much bad shit going on in this world. Like, I constantly, I try not to watch the news. I can't handle any of that. But I constantly have, like, what is that, Newsbreak channel or whatever, pops up on my phone, 10 people killed. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, it's so bad, I've missed seeing you all on Friday nights. We missed you too, honey. I don't know where Ken is. I don't know. She's probably asleep. She needs to get some sleep. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Did she go on her cruise? I don't know. I'll have to check later. Maybe she left for her cruise already. I don't know. I have to look. For some reason, I thought it was later. But maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look. Latuan, great point. I think Victoria's dreams were about Hawaiian wildflower. You guys, my dreams have been so bad lately. I dreamt the other night about, I believe it was 2 earthquakes, but the thing was, just the way my dream was, it might have just been 1 earthquake, but it was pretty intense. And then I dreamt about a horrible volcano. I was like, what in the hell? So I don't know. It's just my dreams have intensified and amped up to where I'm losing a lot of sleep because of it again, It's hard not being here every Friday, but I always watch the replays. Oh, good, Shelby. Good. At least you get to watch that, right, honey? We miss you, though. Did you hear the church was untouched by fire? Everything around had burned. Awesome miracles. Wow. That's absolutely amazing. Wow. Oh, Angela, she's talking about the Maui wildfires. It's the poor children under attack. It hurts too. I stay away from the news. It happened here, and I have 2 young daughters. Ugh. I had my girls in martial arts and do other things for safety. I don't blame you. I would too. Holy crap. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth. Bet this live and texting a friend. She's having a hard time. Oh, no worries, honey. No worries. Yeah, we're talking. She was talking about the fires in Maui. So sad. I get that too. I hate watching the news. All terrifying. I'm sorry you aren't feeling good. Oh, thanks, honey. It's just been. It's just my blood pressure is consistently dropping out again. Like it's staying, pretty consistently a couple times a week. But I'm supposed to go see the cardiac specialist, like, I think in 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll figure this stuff out. I was so pissed over the Alyssa Craft. Can't remember her name, but her dad totally did it. I don't know. Who are you talking about, honey? Sorry, I'm not myself. In one of the Hawaii Islands, complete disaster, almost whole town burned to the ground. Yeah, no warning. Like, what in the hell? They got like a no warning. People were jumping in the water to try to escape, and they were getting burned in the water. Like, ugh, so sad. So freaking sad. COVID numbers increasing here in Texas. What about everyone else? I haven't heard. Hubby had surgery Tuesday, and we didn't have to wear masks or anything in the hospital. So I would think if the numbers were up, they would probably, would have made mandatory masks wearing again in the hospital. I haven't heard anything though. It is sad. I don't want COVID again. I was sick for days. Yeah, I don't want COVID. I don't want COVID. He did good. He did really good. I was telling everybody at the beginning, I was washing my hands. And I was going to put the gloves on and take his catheter out the next day because he got to come home. And so I had to take the catheter out. And I was washing my hands, and he was like, ow, ouch, that hurt. And I was like, what? And I turned around, and he's like, oh, I just pulled this thing out. And I was like... So I didn't pull the catheter out. He did. But he's doing so much better. He's able to pee now, which is good. He was struggling before to be able to urinate. So he's doing so much better now, thankfully. Uh-oh. Really? Wow, that's too weird. What the hell? My hair got caught in this one. It stopped working. I don't know. It's so bizarre. No, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Like, I just wish, I just wish they could figure my health shit out and that I could sleep at night. That's all I ask for. But, it's what it is. It's life. In Florida, no one cares about COVID, but unfortunately, it's warm weather and they don't last long in the heat. Oh, yeah, there you go. It was like, it's been really hot here, but then this morning it was like chilly outside. I was like, wow, it's chilly outside. Like, it was nippy this morning. I was like, wow, that's weird. Men do that stuff, pulling it out of toe. Yeah, right? Right? Kat, I can't even talk today. I can't concentrate. Hey guys, great chatting. Have to go be a parent. LOL, my kids are needing me. And our Uber Eats is here. See you guys next Friday. Bye, Latuan. Have a great week, honey. Take care. Take care of yourself and your family. Me and a couple family members had COVID this week. They said a spike in New York. I know. Oh, wow. Really? Shit. Wow. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Just never know, Did you guys see... What's my hair doing? Did you guys see where they found... Oh, what is up with my lipstick? It's wearing off. I don't know. I don't even care. Did you guys see where they found in a lab they found COVID and all these different diseases contained in a lab? And I think it was a lab in China or something. And it was scary shit that they had in this lab that they had access to. Scary disease, vials of diseases and shit. I was like, what? You guys definitely have to go watch Dark Rose's new video. about DC. It's like DC Shake, Rattle, and Roll or something. Yeah, you have to watch it. Your hair looks really nice, Victoria. Hoping you feel better soon and have a nice weekend. Aw, thank you, honey. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to get off here, you guys. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I swear, if I didn't know any better, I would think I had a seizure. Like, I physically feel like I got hit by a truck. I feel like I don't feel good. Still haven't gotten that video out. It's been a week, y'all. At least the truck's running again. $900 later, it's running. Yay! We have a running vehicle again. Because the other one, you know, the tags are dead, and I have to drive it 100 miles so that I can get emissions done on it. Makes no sense. So I have to go drive it, and then I'm going to get pulled over and get a ticket for driving it with dead tags. Go figure. All right, you guys. Have a great week. I'm going to try to get a video out this week. I'm so sorry. I have this one huge case that I've been dealing with. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm going to get off here, you guys. And I'm going to go to sleep. Seriously. I feel like shit. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.